Hello everybody, back here again for a vlog a day. Today is Monday the 22nd, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, earlier than I wanted to, but it wasn't too bad. Wife had set her alarm for extra early because she had to go in, get a bunch of work done because she was going to miss part of the day with her father, taking him to the doctor. So she got up and around. I got up, got the dogs out, had to rotate them through. So I got the one that doesn't play well with other dogs. So kind of adds a little bit of pain in the butt because I feel really guilty for her because she spends a lot more time alone, and then rotate her in and out kind of thing. But it is what it is. So the owners know she doesn't get nearly as much together time because of it, but they still feel way safer for her being here than going somewhere that just gonna stick her in a kennel somewhere, or worse, put her in a group of dogs that'll end up with a fight, end up with injuries or hurting another dog, and then have to deal with all that repercussion. So unfortunately we have to do that with her, and she's so good with people. Like, it sucks because I want to spend more time with her, but then it's not fair to their dogs who are well behaved and don't attack dogs that they shouldn't be isolated either as much. So I have to keep rotating them out, and just adds stress on my life. It really kind of sucks, but for the most part it's not that big a deal. It just kind of does. So, but yeah, I got a few things done, got a couple things accomplished. Had to take my father-in-law to meet my wife at work to drop him off. Basically it's way easier for me to do that for her, to go drop him off, and that way she can then go straight from work to the doctor's office instead of by the time she leaves work, gets in the car, gets over there, gets him loaded up, and sometimes takes him forever to get out to the car, and then get him in there with all that hassle, can then get back to even the starting point because she's going north. So the doctor can add easily minimum half an hour, maybe 45 minutes to her day, and it's not worth it. So instead, I just get to go over there, load him up, burn him up there, and then I lose 45 minutes of my day, whatever, which isn't the end of the world because she's going with him for a few hours, where I only have to be with him for that half an hour to an hour kind of thing. So went and dropped him off, got him in her car, texted her, I know I was there, and she said she was on her way out. So then she hauled him up to the doctor's office for his checks. I guess he goes in Wednesday for some kind of heart surgery or something, some kind of valve blockage or something. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but got something pretty major going on. They want to try to push it back so some other stuff come up, and the doctor said no, we need to get him in here and get it done. So whatever it is, it's kind of serious, but it's a pretty routine thing that's happening. It's just it could cause major problems if he doesn't get it fixed. So went ahead and got that all done. Everything seemed to check out pretty good. They thought he had a urinary tract infection, so they ordered some medication for him. So he doesn't drink enough water. He's supposed to have been drinking more water. Still haven't seen him drink water. It's been 8 years. Never seen a man drink a water in my life. It's always like some kind of carbonated thing, and almost always Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper. So, and cherry Coke if you can find it. But went ahead, dropped him off, headed back. Got back to the dogs, hung out with them for a while. Just kind of chilling out for the day, and just pretty much spent my day in and out with the dogs, with the whole, especially the two of them together. Even when I tried to come inside with both of them, one's got to be put in the office or whatever to keep them apart. It just, I don't know, it adds stress to my day. It really does. So day was kind of uneventful for the most part. Didn't get too much accomplished. Did get a little bit of yard work done. Got a couple plants planted. I don't know if they're going to make it. I transplanted some stuff that I cut off that had fallen over in a storm, and I don't know if they'll live or not. Who knows? But it's worth a try. So went ahead and got that done, and then basically hung around for the day. Wife came back, had some dogs getting picked up, so they basically came, got the dogs picked up, and that dogs went home. Everything was good there, worked out just fine. They were happy to see the owners happy to see the dogs. And then went to text my wife to tell her the dogs were gone, because she said she was only back from the doctor's appointment with my father-in-law, and wasn't sure if she wanted me to pick him up at work or she's gonna bring him home, but she went ahead and brought him home because it's a lot quicker just to let him out of the car and then he gets inside, as opposed to coming and getting him. So I went to text her to tell him the dogs had left, and she was calling me right then, telling me that she dropped off her father and she was heading back to work. So I was like, oh, perfect timing. But so it is what it is. So I guess they were in my driveway when she got there. She was calling me to tell me there was a truck in the driveway, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're leaving, they're done. It was kind of funny. So because my father-in-law lives right across the street in my old house, so went ahead, got that taken care of, kind of chilled out for the day. Got late enough in the day, I decided to go get my run in. Went and got my run done, got back, grabbed myself a shower. I was gonna do some mowing, but it rained and the electric mower I have does not do well with wet grass at all. My backyard's getting a little bit tall, so you had wet and tall together, and it is basically, it's worthless at that point. So I went ahead and said to hell with it. From there, got out of my shower, wife got home from work, and we talked about what we're having for dinner, and we had some hamburger buns she bought, and we had some salmon burgers that I had from before. So we had some salmon burgers and some mixed vegetables. Nice little dinner. Knocked that out of the meal plan. It was easy, super easy. It was in the air fryer, so it worked out real well. Put a little bit of a crisp on the salmon burgers, and it worked out really well. So they're pretty good. Watched a little bit of Young Sheldon, and then watched a little more of the movies that made us. And they were talking about, started talking about Nightmare Before Christmas is what they were talking about this one. Watched a little bit of it, and I was done eating. So decided to head back outside with the dogs as it started to slightly cool off. It's a little bit better than it was, but it's still pretty miserable out there. So went ahead from there, headed back in after just rotated the dogs through over and over all night. Got to the evening part, and the Bistro decided he didn't want to be outside that much, so I let Raven stay out there, and she got to spend a lot more time with me outside, which was nice because Bistro was happy being in the bedroom laying on the bed with my wife. She was super chill and thought that was just a special little place to be. So yeah, that's pretty much how the night went. Went in and had my last 3 of my cookies that I had picked up at Costco, and knocked them out for my little evening dessert, and wrapped it up and called it a day. So then I sat there, and wife watched Frasier with me. Then she went to sleep and was sleeping really good. She actually fell asleep during Frasier. There was only 2 minutes left when I realized. I'm like, "Are you awake?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "When you stop it?" And she goes, "No, we'll finish it." So she stayed awake for the last 2 minutes. So I'm not sure how much time she lost in the episode, but I ended up watching a couple other shows, and then my brain wouldn't shut off, and I was just awake. And it was 2:45 a.m. Last time I looked at my watch to see what time it was, and I was still awake then, which definitely sucks. But happens to me once in a while. My brain just doesn't shut off, and I can't get to sleep. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.